Calm down, Nightbot. Alright. So I'm going to try some ranked, see how the luck goes. I hate emojis, bro. I used to have speech chat on, so any more than 3 emojis is spam. But I used to have speech chat on, so every single emoji she would announce. So I started, and really only kids smash the emojis, so I just listed them in there as spam. Repeat phases, emojis, shit like that. Because, yeah, when I used to have speech chat on, and she'd be like, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Imagine that 50 times a fucking stream, bro. But yeah, it's just the emoji thing. But the YouTube can't tell the difference, too, between, like, emojis and memberships, too. Like, if the memberships use their stickers, she'll do it for that, even though they've paid for the right. It's a bit fucking harsh. Alright, this is the first one of these I've done. So this morning's custom lobbies were a shit show. We had one good race, which like 2 or 3 people didn't connect to, and we had to restart it 3 times before we got to do that race, and then basically had the same thing happen with Bathurst, except it was me that it was doing it too, and I gave up. Thanks, Jimmy. You too, mate. But I have let them know on Discord again. At least they're aware of me now.
Good luck, mate.
Oh, nice. How was it? I actually watched a video the other day explaining all the differences between Australian and US sprint car. I kind of always thought they were the same thing. And I remember when I was a kid, they always used to have the nationals, and, you know, they'd have Australia versus America. So I always thought they kind of used the same cars, but they actually don't. There's a few differences. I couldn't explain them all to you, but interesting to know that they're not the same cars. This guy's pretty quick. Oh, that was late. Nah, I won't. He's too quick, bro. He out-qualified me by a second. The Audi seems to be pretty meta with a good setup too. But I'm trying. But I won't. The Lambo's not a meta at all. Not that I've seen. In GT3 it seems to be the Mustang, Porsche and Audi. But yeah, he ran a 53.9. In quali, I did 54.9. And I've already done 54.5 in the race. But I'll take it because I haven't done any of these races. Low populated, nice easy way to level up with your rating for both the class and your global. Oh, he spun out. He spun out. Big time. Wowee. Drove through a wall of smoke. I got a pretty good sock game lately, don't I, Jimmy? These are me SpongeBob ones. They are SpongeBob, mate. The top half has his face. But they could be so many things, like I pointed out. They could be Nemo, they could be Wolverine, they could be SpongeBob. The blue and yellow that they are goes together for so many things. But yeah, they are SpongeBob. Yeah, Patrick. Gary? Hmm? What for? Okay. He's stuffed up again. At the chicane. Yeah, Patrick. Hi, SpongeBob. I love Patrick. Yeah, I got 2 pairs. It's both of them. The missus reckons I should wear them as odds. So I've got SpongeBob and Patrick together. Like Bert and Ernie. No, this is Patrick. That's Patrick. Is this Krusty Krab? That's where the name comes from. I'll take it. Yeah, I was a little bit older. But yeah, look. They're sick. I've also got it's a pretty rare shirt. It's a band shirt, but it's SpongeBob. It's a deathcore metal shirt from a band called Upon a Burning Body. That's from Texas. They were $10 for the pair of 2, them and Patrick. But there's a bit. I can't even remember what SpongeBob episode is, but there's an episode of SpongeBob where he turns his head into Texas, and they've got the shirt of SpongeBob's head as Texas, and everything is bigger in Texas because it was one of their songs. But it's like, and the logo is like unreadable, like deathcore as fuck. But it's SpongeBob with his arms out and the Texas head. Everything is bigger in Texas. It's one of my favorite shirts. They used to make the best crossover shirts. It's been around the longest time, Jimmy, but I was about 14, 15 when it came onto TV over here, mate. I was in high school. And at first I was like, I don't get it, and then I got it. Like, even in high... I remember when I was like 18, I was out of school, and the first movie was already out, and it was like Christmas, and I was watching the movie with my brother, and I was laughing my ass off. Like, I was like, SpongeBob is the tits. Like, David Hasselhoff in the movie. It was like the same time I came to the realization that Harry Potter was pretty good. I think we were watching Chamber of Secrets. I think same Christmas, watched Chamber of Secrets and watched the SpongeBob movie. And I was like, fuck, they go hard. Sparrow. Welcome, mate. You've always been. Yeah, we love Star Wars, mate. I've got Star Wars tattooed on me. The whole Empire on my thigh. It is funny, Jimmy. It is funny. It's like the closest thing I could liken it to is Rocco's Modern Life. Like, it's not like Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was off its fucking head. Was out there and weird. That was like Nickelodeon for teenagers and adults, whereas SpongeBob was like Rocco, like, was funny. And Rocco, surely you'd remember that. Like, that was a part of my childhood. And that was like early 90s when that came out. That's Nickelodeon as shit. Yeah, it gets like that, bro. I'm always having a... There you go, 20 months. I think you're one of the only ones. You, Ferbs, and Maxi. Nearly 2 full years in May. Alright, so what that named me, 66 points. Not bad. Do that again and I'll go 132. Yeah, so you can tell, you're younger. Welcome to whoever the new subs are too. We've got a couple more today. Don't know why. I was cracking the shits with the game. Alright. So we've got 14 minutes. I loved Dexter's Lab. I loved it. And I was a kid. Loved Dexter's. Loved him. Hated DD. Now, what do I want? Nurburg. That was one of the first truly great fucking Cartoon Network ones for me. Get out of my laboratory, Dee. Pinky in the Brain. Yeah, the missus loves Cat Dog. Courage a Cowardly Dog too. Yeah, Rugrats were pretty good. Oh man, the cartoons that weren't geared towards kids, like by the time I was adult, like Metalocalypse. Metalocalypse is, in my opinion, one of the best ones ever out of all of them. That weren't for kids, that weren't outright anime tsunami type stuff. Metalocalypse, man, that was one fucked up show. And I'm not talking like Happy Tree Friends, like where it was just fucking gore for the sake of gore. Metalocalypse was twisted and awesome. And from the mind of the creator of Cannibal Corpse. So, like, but loved it. Genuinely good show. Yeah, Full Metal was pretty good.
start of your timed lap. Make it count.
It's about the colour, not the line. I've tried explaining it before. I don't get why it's such a problem for people. It's about the colour. It's not about the line. I don't need the line. And I only have it on now because we were doing Imola at night time before and it was really fucking hard to see. But for me, it's not about the line. As you can see, I'm not always on the line. It's about the colour. I've tried explaining it 1,000 times. If you've played ACC, they've got a really good example of it. It's pretty much the exact same line. Going around a turn and the line is green, you're going too slow. The aim is to keep that colour as yellow-orange as you can. Red is too far. It's about the colours. It's about building up my muscle memory. Because it is a completely different game to Gran Turismo and ACC.
You're currently the fastest on track.
It's not about the line. It's about the colour. Trying to keep it in yellow and red around turns. That's how I find my limits. That's how I find my limits and stay within them at the same time. But mostly build up the muscle memory, so then when I do turn it off, I can sit there and have a casual conversation. But it's muscle memory. Pushing the limits of the car, finding out the latest braking points. It's not at all about the line. The only track that I would absolutely at all still need it with the line is Derby. Donington. Bogey track for me. Don't know it, don't like it, don't want to. Would be the only one. Imola, but I've had to learn, since coming to this game, I've had to learn, I mean in a month, I've had to learn Thai Motorsport for the first time. Lime Park for the first time. Sebring for the first time. It was something I picked up in ACC. The lines are horrible in Gran Turismo. ACC's was a really good one. Was really handy in wet weather racing too. Letting you find the limits of the tyres in wet weather racing. But it's about pushing that colour to the extreme. Treat it like a fire indicator. You don't want it to be green, but you don't want it to be red. Alright, well I haven't got it any faster. I don't know what it's going to take to get it faster. What track? I remember when they had it, the license, super license test was that at High Speed Ring. It was hard as fuck. But yeah, I've had a lot of people complain about it, Ghost. A lot of people. I've got this one particular hater that I only ever see on my videos and the shorts. I don't ever see him in the live streams or anything like that. Yeah, it's not about teaching myself the line, bro. It's not even that. And like I know that, you know, the line's not always necessarily the line. But yeah, I know it pains hardcore sim racers, and I couldn't give a fuck. My thing that I'll use every time now, and you can literally look it up on YouTube to find the proof. Lando Norris uses one when he plays F1 video games and streams them. Lando Norris. This was like back in the COVID era too. And people were like, why do you use it? And he basically explained it for the same reasons, and then was like, and because it makes me better. He's now a world champion. And he's still like, so I just honestly, when it comes to the hardcore sim races, bro, like shut the fuck up. I'm not saying you either. Like the ones that are giving me grief about it, that like it's this like escape and realism for them. Like fucking, are they wearing their race suit at home and their helmet too, and fucking, you know, pissing in their fucking suit, like because they want realism that much that you're not allowed to have an allowed assist in the game. Like it's not an assist for the car; it's a visual assist. Like, but it hurts them, bro. It fucking winds them up, rage baits them, lights a fire up inside them. They have to, their backseat driver comes out and they have to tell you that you're worthless and you're no good and you shouldn't be on a sim racing game because you're using a racing line. Doesn't matter how you explain it to them. They're like, nah, you're shit. All right. But I'll show you the difference with it on or off too. Like as example, just Nord. No, I'm not saying it's you in particular, bro, but like go through my short section and even my video section. There's a couple of particular people that like, one has said to me, I've got all this flashy equipment and I'm so bad. The other one's going on about the assist. Like there's a bit of it. People that aren't contributing anything at all to the channel except criticizing the way I'm playing the game. Choosing to play a game that they apparently hate. So they're just going to critique me about it. And no matter how I've explained it, it's I'm shit. That's always the comeback. Get good. It's just how seriously some people take this, and I get it too. Like I take it the racing seriously. But yeah, like we're not racers, and how much people treat this like racing, how much it costs to do it. Like you might as well be fucking racing. You think you are racing? Fucking the amount of money you have spent. You can get a track day car, go hard. So yeah, it's like any one of us are. Like, even the ones that are full engineer about it, too. Like, they actually know what they're talking about. Like, Seaside. Yeah. It's harder in those hypercars. The aliens do get very far ahead. Yeah, Gran Turismo. Heaps of them. I mean, Meta uses CSA in Gran Turismo. That's what, even today, kind of triggered me a little, bro. Put me off into a bad mood before I even started. Football. People debating about football and arguing about football, then arguing about movies, then comment. It was just, nobody's happy with anything that we get. And I brought up sim racing as an example and gaming, and I was just like, fuck's sake, like,
Clear of the pits.
guys, is that physically there? No, okay. Wow, did you see that? Guys? Did you see that? He just landed on the track. Wow. Anyone see that? He was flipping around. Flipping good time. There you go, mate. You can fuck off. Go on, buddy. He was ghosted. I thought he was going to be a physical one the way he was sitting there. But he was ghosted. I drove through him. I reckon the next step for this setup is less traction. Get it down to like 2 TC. Or sacrifice some speed with wing angle for more turn-in ability. And the car doesn't really top out, hit 6th gear anymore down here. Too close to the wall.
That timing's live. Make it count.
Oh, get fucked. That's a track limit. That's perfect. Get fucked. That's the line, mate. Fuck off, Ian. That's the fucking line, man. The premier fucking elite GT line, you dumb cunt. And that's what I mean. That line I took ain't the racing line. But that's the fucking racing line. That's the top split alien racing line. And I just got penalised for it. It was fucking perfect. Ripped off.
5 minutes left. Got a ping with fastest car on track.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Get out of the way, mate. Not gonna have enough fuel for another lap. So what I mean about the Audi and the Porsche. MRs in general was the same in ACC. Should be worth a bit more points at least. Yeah, I love it. It's pretty much the only sport I keep up with, mate. Keen as for next year, this year, new regulations. Keen as I was joking about the other day. It can either go one or two ways. You either have someone hit the ground running, or a few of them hit the ground running, which I just don't see happening. Of course I'm a Piastri fan, but I'm not biased. But yeah, I honestly hope they all fail spectacularly, because the more that they all struggle, the more it keeps things really interesting. So I hope that a lot of them have got the regulations fucked up. Like, I hope we get a lot of engine failures. I hope we get a lot of fucking, car crashes because of wing fail. Like, I hope we get shit going wrong. That's what we want out of new regulations, at least for the first year. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to anyways. Like, tip the status quo on its head. That's what I want to see.
Here's what it is. We'll have some traffic in front of us to start the race.
Yeah. Yeah, the cars are cool. Before now, I mean, as long as I can remember, I grew up with it. I grew up with the stories of it. Grew up with they used to have full replays on a Sunday in the afternoon of like classic Grand Prix. They had that. But 10 years old when Melbourne hosted the Grand Prix for the first time and my dad got to go. I was so jealous, and that was it. I was hooked. I was already hooked, but not getting to go to that Grand Prix was like me, sitting at home watching that on TV and my dad being there. That was the start of it for me. It was, the year Damon Hill won. It was a genuine fight between the McLarens, the Ferraris, and the Williams. And Ferrari hadn't become the greatest team yet.
Get ready, mate.
Later jumped it. You fucking dickhead. I fucking seen that. You fucking dickhead! Fucking Xbox players! Every time! Fucking straight into me. No fucks given. Where is that cunt? You're dead. Fucking every time. No fucks given. Straight in, on the radar. Yep, bang. Pit. Fuck off. Gone. Don't give a shit. Fucking Xbox players. Get out of the fucking way. The worst. Every fucking time. Custom races, ranked races, fucking Xbox players. Go back to Forza, cunts. At least Gran Turismo was a semi-fucking simulator. You cunts have got no fucking idea. None. Just don't know how to fucking race. Dead set.
Racing for position. Track limit violation confirmed by officials.
Scrub my tyres, driving angry. Which is a common theme with this track and me. Nürburgring specifically. All the pace in the world here, but always some dirty cunt. And then you're left to battle your way through these fucking turns. Fucking piece of shit. Ruined what could have been an absolutely good race between top three. Just tore straight through me. Oh, get fucked with these penalties too. They're a joke. Dead set, Ian. Where's your fucking contact penalty, cunt? You're so fucking persistent on these track cuts. But you don't give a fuck about the punters.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
Officials are fucking on LSD. They got no idea.
Heads up, you're not racing the back marker in front. Just get past quickly. Back marker is not in our race. Make a quick pass. Guys are going to be gunning for us. Quickest car right now.
You too, Daniel. Happy New Year, mate. Well, I definitely could have won that, because I made up so much time on these two blokes ahead of me, and the bloke ahead of me especially is the one who took me out, and I cut his time in half since he spun me, and I ran the fastest lap. Fucking piece of shit. But lap one, heroes. But I could have won this. Could have and should have. But someone doesn't know how to use their radar. Or if they do, they don't give a fuck.
Back marker coming up is not for position. Get by as soon as you can. We don't want to lose any time.
Yeah, it's like that when I was a kid going away with the old man. Fastest lap by half a second. Fucking dickhead.
out there today?
The timing of them so inconvenient because you can only literally do one of the different races. One after the other after the other. You just don't come out and line up with the other ones. Just missed the NGT one. It says every hour, but it's actually 5 minutes before the hour. Bit annoying. That's good, mate. Sometimes it's exactly what's needed. It's not going to connect. It's not going to connect. Can't do anything. This game can't go a single hour without fucking up. One single solitary fucking hour without fucking up. It just can't. Streams for it are getting shorter and shorter and shorter because the game just cannot work. No matter what you try to do. No matter how you try to fucking play it. No matter how. Can't go a fucking hour without falling over its own fucking dick. Fucking useless. Absolutely useless. Good job, Ian. Great game, mate. These cunts. 60-minute qualifying for a 12-lap race. That makes sense. Oh, Ian. Ian. How you like to fucking take a big shit on every single plan I have for this fucking game. Every single fucking time. Absolute fucking joke. It's like every time it does that, I don't even want to bother to go into the next one because I'm like, will it do it again? Yeah, that's understandable, Daniel. Don't blame you at this point, mate. Maybe look at it again in March, April. But yeah, I wouldn't spend money on it at this point either. It's done a lot of good for the channel in terms of the people it's brought in who all want to see the game do well, but all it's doing is driving me up a fucking wall and just failing time and time again. Try to do ranked, fails. Try to do custom races, fails. Try to do career, they fucking murder you. Try to do fucking time trial events, fails. I deleted and reinstalled it yesterday. I fucking restarted it today 3 times after lobby crashes. Like just trying to launch the lobby. It crashed. So I restarted it. Like the whole game. Relaunch the lobby. Same fucking thing. Like, I don't know what to do. It's all I want to play. That's the problem too. It's finally making me appreciate having the DD wheel. Which, for anyone that has been around for a bit, knows there was a problem for me with Gran Turismo. Having the DD wheel wasn't enough incentive to get on Gran Turismo because I just didn't give a fuck about Gran Turismo anymore. I don't feel anything out of it. It's the same shit. Like, literally, even today, seeing people stream it, I can't. Like, you're driving around fucking Maggior and Red Bull Ring in the same fucking... I can't do it. I can't do it, Daniel. Like, I don't care how good it looks. I don't care that it plays well. It's all we've done for so long. And this offers so much new. I just can't do a fucking thing right. Not one single fucking thing. The driving, it gets right. When it works, when it connects you. If you're driving around on your own in a fucking well set up car in a time trial, there's still a chance it's going to fucking crash an error on you. But it feels nice when you're doing that. Incorporate people and then you've got all sorts of fucking things. Incorporate fucking matchmaking and lobby making, and it's just fucked. It's just fucked. It's just a fucking steaming pile of shit that I've put nearly 300 fucking hours into, and I feel like a fucking fool for it. I feel like Ian Bell is fucking smacking his face. He's smacking his cock all over my face like, fucking take that, you stupid fuck. I can't think of anything good to put out about the game. All I have is videos of bad shit. I don't know what to do anymore. And this happens every day now. Every day. Every fucking day. No matter how I try to play the game. No matter how I try to go about it. Every fucking day. Sometimes it can't even go 15 minutes without fucking up. But it can't go an hour. It can't go a session without needing numerous shutdowns. Like, I just can't explain anymore how bad it is. How unacceptable it is. What's going on, Mike? Like, it genuinely, it just sucks it out of me. It makes me angry, and I don't want to play it anymore. No good racing angry. It really sucks it out of me. I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing. I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing. But I could not give 2 fucks about Gran Turismo. That's no fucking better. It's no fucking better. I don't fucking care that it works. If it's the only fucking thing you play, get a fucking life. It's not even helping me at this point, bro. It's not. And I'm actually, like, I'm trying to take it easy because I want to race good. I genuinely, all day today, I've been chilling it. Even since it pissed me off early today, bro. I fully took a step back today. Went and fucking did some shit. Did some chores. Fucking watched some shit. Barely touched it at all. And now, like, it's like, that's all you do. You go have another smoke. And that's what his game's doing to me. It's giving me fucking cancer. Someone else said it too. They were like, it fucking fails to connect on you that many times. You just go smash 5 cones. You end up fucking shit-faced in an hour because the game just fucks you about. And that's making a joke out of it. What's going on, Chevy? Like, it's just... It's fucking sending me down a fucking spiral. Down a horrible fucking spiral. Because at its core, it's a good game. The racing on it, the feeling of it, what I just explained about my wheel, that I don't get anywhere else. This brand new wheel that cost all this money. And that I already felt so bad that, like, I got it and I just didn't want to fucking play Gran Turismo anymore. Like, I was like, I've got this wheel and I can't justify it. And now I can justify it and the game's fucked. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't fucking work. D-Day. But, like, I just can't get over the fact, too, I literally deleted and reinstalled the game yesterday. And it's still just having problem after problem. And not only that, that's one of the fucking bits of advice that the devs recommended. Yeah, but that's the thing, Mike. I can't. I literally can't. Like, I want to race. I want to enjoy it. I want to get better. I want to get setups. Like, I want to be able to jump in car to car to car to car to car and be a sick cunt. Like, and I feel like even when the custom lobbies work, they give me that ability. Trial and error, but like, it just, at its basic, like, and then like, at the moment I've got other games to play, but in terms of streamable, they're not going to do a thing for me. Like, I need to stream something racing for people to watch. It appears. Anyway, not appears. It's outright. It's a fact. Over 2,000 people that are here only because of racing. No matter how much other games I play. So, like, if I want to, you know, actually do something with my numbers, I need to keep racing. And it's like, I always, every time, because of the way YouTube works, the moment we tick over to a new month, I'm into overdrive, bro. Like, because you work on a month-to-month income. The moment you tick over, you know, the first of the month, you're essentially at $0. You know, like next month. And that always weighs on the back of your mind. And you're always like, you don't get your updated revenue from YouTube for a few days. It's like 48, 72 hours behind. So, like, you're constantly, especially that first week, not even knowing if you've had a good start to them. Because, you know, once you've got a week's numbers, you can do like well, this is how the month is going to play out. You can do a rough estimate. But, like, that first week is always, like, the most hectic, stressful week of, like, especially even the start of a new year for YouTube. especially coming off the back of the last month and the success of it. Like, you just want it to keep going. And when you're looking at something like this that fails every single time you try to fucking launch it, you're just like, what do I do? What do I do? I'll be back on Gran Turismo in a week. I know that. Exactly a week. The 9th. Apparently is when GTWS is back. So what, next Saturday? Saturday, Wednesdays. If this game, I mean, you know, say we get a week of that. GTWS, Saturday, Wednesdays, I do them. And this still hasn't had an update or is still in. They may lose me. And I know they're not going to give a fuck. I'm nobody. I'm not no influencer that's beating the drum for them, but I've advertised the fucking shit out of this game, and what it's done for my numbers alone in terms of how much of its growth proves that there's people who want it to succeed. And if I start saying nothing but bad things about this fucking game, and I don't want to. I haven't wanted to attack it from the start because it's all everybody else has fucking done. It's all everybody else does in fucking life. It's all everybody does on fucking YouTube. Just attack things. And then the only things that they pump up are the fucking award-given credential fucking... Same goes for YouTubers. The only recognition you get is if you've been recognised yourself, basically. So in the scheme of things, I'm nothing to them. But yeah, if it doesn't work again, I'm done. Like, outright one more time tonight. Even this race could work, but if the next one doesn't, I'm done. I'm done. It's too many times in one day, man. I've already gone past my 3-strike protocol. The amount of streams that I'm just shutting down in anger. Not even doing it like I can have 20, 30 people watching and not even do a redirect for someone because I'm just fucking so pissed off that the game just does not work anymore. And I'm barely 90 minutes into a stream. That's not good. That's me not able to do my thing. Not even going to bother to qualify. I'm that over it. It's the type of thing too where I just wish I could go to PC gaming for racing, but I just can't afford it. Like, realistically, ever. But just the shit show we have to deal with on consoles. Like the substandard fucking, like, regardless of how good Gran Turismo looks and how smooth it plays, the substandard options that we have on console when it comes to sim racing, the fact that this, in its fucking current state, is the simmiest sim of them all, and it's fucked. Yeah, I'm the same, Daniel, but also affordability too. But this was the first one that I gave in. I mean, I got some pre-orders in the last year, but they were some givens, like Metal Gear, the remaster, which even that, I'm giving into the Konami fucking cash cow. And then EA, FIFA. But even FIFA, I said, like, look at the size of EA. Like, that game launched as a fucking shit show, bro. And it had a fuckload of updates in its first month. But it's EA. But it still was fucking playable, bro. It was still really enjoyable. Like, the gameplay elements of it were schmick when it released. You know, all the glitches and bugs and everything were, like, stuff outside of that. UI, HUDs, fucking starting scene glitches, like just weird shit, career glitches, manager glitches, stuff like that. Stuff that'll break your career mode or your manager mode, stuff like that, not gameplay breaking bugs. Yeah, well, $145 on this is certainly the most, I mean, arguably I've ever paid on any individual game. But yeah, I'm going to jump off after this. It's burning me out. It is actually burning me out. Gotta watch some Fallout with the missus. I can't express how much it pissed me off today with the custom lobbies. We tried to launch the same race 3 times in a row and got the fucking glitch through the map shit.
No. Toxic and
This was the third time we'd had this lobby with that many people in it in 10-15 minutes. I knew straight away. Dead silence, and look at this. This is me trying to go to track.
Are you guys getting it too?
3 times in a fucking row. Like that's what it did to me this morning. Why it sent me over the edge. We did one race at Imola, and it did it twice there. Third time was a charm. We got to do the race, and then tried to do Bathurst GT3 and 4 3 times in a row. I was like, yeah. I think I've done this to myself. I'm going to shut it down. You've done me over, mate. Ian. I've wound myself up thinking about it too much. But I mean, look at it. 276 pathetic fucking hours 48% of the game on trophies already, including a massive mix of career and fucking time trial and fucking online. There we go. Authentic career modes. Fucking online. I've tried, mate. And then, like I said, all this footage I have. Barely any of this saved footage is actually good footage. Like, you know, look how amazing this race is. It's, look at all this fucking dumb shit. Like, here we go. Bathurst the other day. Was it here, the straight? Or is it from the next lap? Oh, that's right. It was on the straight. Front straight. Corpse car. Physical corpse car.
Corpse car.
Physical. Player who's not in the game anymore. But their car is
Scar.
on the straight. Stuck on the straight. Physically stuck on the straight.
Corpse car.
And then we had it again at Nürburgring.
Much bigger things.
I think this is the one race that I've got saved. Me and War Dog having a really good race. It's like the one bit where it's like showing that the game can be awesome. And then the rest of it is just crap. Just glitches and crap. Just shit like this. Muppet Central.
Smart. Oh, these Astons.
So yeah. We can't even do anything we want to do with it. I'll see you whenever I see you guys.